Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW 320d Sport Touring on a 69 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door estate vehicle with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we then approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with the 3 individually folding rear seats should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and as I mentioned, we'll then hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, the first thing you'll notice is the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around them. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. First of all, on the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge, then the speedometer, rev counter and coolant temperature gauge on the right-hand side. Within the rev counter, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are, of course, in park right now. At the bottom section, in the middle, you can see the total miles for the vehicle. They are 34,797. You can change information displayed there by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left-hand side, we have our cruise control, speed limiter. On the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. We've also got voice activation for the car. And behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddle, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the center next. The first thing you'll notice is the full color reversing camera that this car has got. The next thing you'll notice is the movement that we are making on the screen, which is being done by the iDrive system. So predominantly this dial can do everything. There are buttons that surround it that will take you into any of those highlighted menus. We're on the home screen at the moment, and as I say, using that dial, you can highlight anything, including your satellite navigation. Again, using the dial, you can zoom in and out of the map. This is BMW's professional nav, so extra wide color screen, really nice, easy system to use. You can access your media and radio, and you can either do that using the dial I showed you a moment ago, or as a touchscreen. So you can do everything from on here, and you'll see we got DAB, and I'm back on the dial again now, but the DAB, FM and AM radio, Bluetooth audio, USB input as well. You can pair your phone from this menu or from the communication menu, and then towards the end here, we have various different vehicle menus, including your servicing information just here. Where you can see everything is up to date, and the actual service history for the vehicle is on here as well, but I'll come back to that in just a moment. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off. You can put the whole thing into auto if you wish to. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Press auto again and you go back to your own previous settings. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, a heated passenger seat again with 3 different heat settings. The main volume for the stereo. You can close this section over, but if it's open, you've got 2 cup holders, storage, USB input and a 12-volt charging socket all there. The dial that I went through just a moment ago. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, you've got the indicator on there to let you know what gear you are in, and park is on the bottom, the button just on the front here. You can turn your traction control on and off, parking sensors on and off, and you can turn off the stop and start. This vehicle is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. And this button starts and stops the engine itself. And then finally, you can change the driving setup of the car for these different modes. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you.